A large part of making a house a home is by the personal touches you add to your design and decor. A very fun way of doing this is by choosing hand-selected hardware by Handle It. You're gonna love this place. Lesley, you first opened the doors to Handle It over a decade ago. Would you say that hardware has changed much since then?
Oh, it definitely has. When I first started, it was very formulaic, satin nickel, mushroom knobs. Now it's all about mix and match, about different sizes, different finishes, matching the hardware to the kitchen, to the personality of the homeowner. Lots of factors go into making that decision.
Now this is such a fun showroom, especially if you have a design sense. Do you ever have customers come in just to browse the millions of options?
They do. They love it, and oftentimes when they leave, they're ready to go home and look for projects to do so that they can have fun with the hardware.
Now I said millions of options, and I thought that was an exaggeration, but looking around, I'm not sure about that.
There are a lot of options because as we look at the boards, you'll see that most of them are mix and match as far as sizes and finishes, so the possibilities become exponential.
I discovered Lesley about 3.5 years ago, and I was so excited to find her because before that I was having to take my clients to Boston showrooms, but Lesley has a real finger on the pulse of what's going on in cabinet hardware and decorative hardware.
Now, do you mind giving us a quick tour of your showroom, kind of explain all that you have here?
As we work our way around, you'll see that we start with the things that are a little more traditional, the brasses, the bronzes, and as we work around the room, you'll see we work into the modern, which is a little more glass, a little more organic kind of shapes, squares, circles. And then on the end I have my whimsical section with lots of color and fun hardware like seashells. I love the M-Tech line of door hardware, and it's a very high quality line at a much more affordable price than the high-end designer lines. I also have bath hardware, and that coordinates with the lines that I carry in the decorative hardware section. And just as an aside, I carry fun and funky switch plates, house numbers, coat hooks, just things that you'll need to finish out the jewelry part of your home.
Okay, now finally, you're the expert, so what do you see as popular for the upcoming season?
Well, I'm thrilled that right now the trend really is in modern, or a term that's now popular called transitional, where you're working with both a traditional kind of cabinetry and maybe using a more contemporary kind of hardware with it, so that it becomes a blend of both worlds.
Oh, it sounds nice.
It's a fun trend.
Don't be afraid to put your own personal stamp on your next home improvement project. Visit Handle It right here on Forest Avenue in Portland.